Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watched this video, that you found value in it, and it helps out the YouTube channel. And stay tuned till the end because I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that is being called, based off of articles and analysis ratings, the stock of the decade. So if you don't have this on your watch list, you're definitely going to want to have it. So stay tuned for that towards the end of the video. But here I am with the website for CTRM STOCK, Castor Maritime. I definitely recommend checking it out. It gives you a little bit of information of their fleet. You can also see how they've been improving over the years and so forth, and where they're at right now in the timeline. And then it shows the latest news. So let's go over to the chart and see how it's been reacting. So it hit a low here around the 60s after running up and being bullish up to 195 and falling the 60-cent range, and it's bouncing back up, sitting at 103 right now. I've always said that this stock needs to hold itself up above $1. As long as it could do that and show some strength there, or consolidate within that area and not move up too much or down too much, all it takes is another catalyst to have such a run again, okay? And we know how this has done every time it acquires a new ship to the fleet or it talks about it coming soon. It makes this stock run up. And here we are to talk about the next catalyst that is bound to happen in the next week or two, or even in the next coming month. So let's go ahead and read about this article. So this was posted on Friday, on March 12th at 9 a.m. So this was at the beginning of the day, and you can see here how the stock reacted. It was kind of sideways, and then it ran up a little bit towards the end of the day as more people found out about this opportunity. So could this run continue? Possibly, as long as the markets are not as turbulent as they've been in the recent weeks. So they went ahead and entered into an agreement to purchase a 2011 Japanese-built, and I don't know how to say that, dry bulk carrier from an unaffiliated third party for a purchase price of $16.85 million. Now, I want you guys to realize that Castor Maritime is investing into the future, or at least potentially trying to invest to grow. I mean, they just keep on expanding their fleet. So long term, there is opportunity here as well. But right now in the short term, these little catalysts of purchases and expansions are having a great opportunity for CTRM overall. Now, the acquisition is expected to be consummated by taking delivery of the vessel sometime between the second and third quarter of this year, and is subject to satisfaction of the certain customary closing conditions. So as everything goes well and it closes, this could be seen in the second or third quarter. So we're going into the second quarter, we're slightly in the second quarter of the year, and if it doesn't create a catalyst now, it's the anticipation building up to the third quarter that we could see a run up. Now, I believe it's going to be sooner than later. We're going to have to see, but so far Castor will have a fleet of 14 vessels with an aggregate capacity of 1.3 million DWT, consisting of 1 capsize, 5 Carsmax, which is the same thing that they're buying right now, I don't know how to pronounce that, and 6 Panamax dry bulk vessels, and 2 Aframax tankers. So they're going to have more than 1 tanker. Right now they only have 1 tanker. Where we refer to information on a fully delivered basis, we are referring to such information after giving effect to the successful consummation of our recent vessel acquisitions. That was what Castor Maritime stated in their website. So they're not done expanding. They have a lot to come. So far, you know, they're on their way to hitting over 11, I believe, in total. And now they're on their way to 12 or 13 with everything that's coming. And it's just expansion over expansion. So when we look at this, Castor Maritime, by expanding, is getting out of the hole. This is a big deal. But just this acquisition alone will be probably the biggest deal moving forward. And the acquisitions to come, they will continue to be catalysts for CTRM. So in the short term, in the next coming weeks or months, we will see some type of price movement in the upward direction, and these catalysts of acquisitions and new ships being acquired just makes the company seem more stronger, more fit to sustain itself and build itself off of this foundation of the new empire and fleet that it's obtaining. So if you guys want to check out more about the information on this company, check out their website. I definitely recommend it. You'll see everything about them. And stay tuned for the next video. As always, guys, if you learned something new, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on the bell to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end because I do have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss. And if you don't have it on your watch list, you definitely want to have this one moving forward. Welcome back, everyone, to another video here with Invest for Tomorrow. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watched this video and you found this helpful and informative, and for you to share this with a friend or a family member so they are aware. And if you're a first-time viewer, just stay on tight and you find value in this, don't forget to leave without clicking the subscribe button. So here we are, Matterport.com. I highly recommend checking out the website, and there's so much cool information about this company that it's just immense, and it's just unbelievable how far into technology we're going. And you could see that it can capture any space into a 3D diagram. Now, all it takes for this to go to the next level, which I wouldn't be surprised coming soon, is actually putting on virtual goggles, right? Virtual reality goggles, and you can actually tour and walk inside there without even just looking at a screen. You'll actually feel that you're there without being there. So imagine that being a sales pitch from a realtor, and it saves so much time of driving to all these different places. You just go to a local central spot, you put on the goggles, and you're there. And the virtual reality is becoming a reality. That's just immense, crazy stuff to think. So GHVI, I've been talking about it as it was falling, and I actually caught it back at $17 when it was falling. This was the second time I reiterated it, and that was this weekend on March 6th. And I said the closer to 10, the more interesting. It had hit a low of 1132, but the market ran up. I mean, I talked about it here that I could see it possibly falling a little bit more unless the market runs wild with stimulus being passed, and we may have seen its bottom close to 1132 for now. We shall see. So since then, it's been running. It's sitting at $16.99, and I'm here to tell you guys why this is one you don't want to pass up on, and the potential is immense. I could see this 50x at the most and the lowest 20x, okay? And we're going to talk about that in just a moment. So this is the first article how everyone found out about it, and it's called "This SPAC Could Be the Best Stock of the Decade." I'm not going to go into much detail about it. It just shows us a little bit about the company and what type of sector it's in, how it's an untouched sector, and it shows us the 3D modeling. Definitely look this up to read more about it, and definitely check out the website. And now this is where I'm definitely going to summarize everything and talk about what it says that has a little bit more information, quicker and to the point than just reading that whole article and going through the whole website. So I really like this one. It says 3 unstoppable growth stocks to buy right now. That was a pretty bullish statement back in February 26th, but prices are a lot better right now than February 26th, or kind of close to them. So this is why this is a stock you don't want to pass up on. So the first question is really interesting. Would you like to invest in a company in a massive, underpenetrated market with a clear leader and relatively low valuation? Put those three things together, and you have the kind of stock that should almost certainly deliver tremendous gains. I think GHVI checks off these boxes. That's a bold statement, and we're going to have to see after the merger if institutional ownership goes up tremendously, and that'll be a big sign, but very bold to say that. And that's the type of questions you would ask yourself, or any investor would ask themselves, and hopefully come across in Amazon when it was under $100, come across Apple when it was under $10, $20, come across Google when it was just a few cents. You know, those are the questions, and that's how you find these tremendous gainers. Like, this is said to be the stock of the decade. Now, it says here what they're about and how they create 3D models with any physical space, and the total addressable market for this data technology is $240 billion, okay? The company space under management is 100 times larger than in the entire rest of the market. Okay, its SPAC is public offering is expected to value the company at around 2.3 billion. Okay, so when you look at this, this is 100 times, right? 100x. Now, I don't think they're going to get all of the addressable market, but if the market even grows and expands, then this could possibly 100x or get pretty close to that. But the reason why I say this could possibly 50x is because they're the largest ones in this sector, and it's untouched by very few and underpenetrated. And if they go ahead and take up the market share as fast as they can, I could see them taking probably 50% of this. And if you go ahead and do that, you know, that's 50x of where the stock's valuation is right now, which could also be almost $100 billion at some point. So 50x is big moves, okay? That's still 5,000% up over time. So Matterport projects its revenue will increase by compound annual growth rate of 59%. Okay, where do you find those returns? Not every day. So when I look at that, I mean, that's explosive growth, 59%, and it's going to be soaring close to 750 million by 2025. And basically they go to say they don't see anyone coming in the horizon to beat or try to compete anywhere near the company's potential. Once the merger with Matterport is finalized, this will be practically unstoppable. I mean, I know this could sound like very bullish or a lot of hype, but this company's potential and the way it's innovating and changing the game, I could see this 50x and 5,000% go up over time. And it could possibly even grow bigger than that because of the fact that this is right now 240 billion of a market space, and it could grow even more. And the more that grows and the more the company grows over time, the more it's going to feed off of that market space and market cap it's going to receive. So big space here, big opportunity. And like I said, it would be very surprising to see this go to the next step where a realtor could say, hey, do you want to go there right now? And they're like, well, how far is it? It's 2 hours away. Do you want to go there right now without even having to drive? Just put these on. And all of a sudden, it's a sales pitch. People are going to be excited. It's just going to change the realtor world and the whole entire real estate perspective. And not only that, but the way we could do things architecturally, and also just so much could be expanded off of this. It's going to be wild. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm excited about it. Big potential here. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts down below. Comment down below what you think about this space and what you think about where this is going, and especially if you're a realtor or you own your own brokerage, how you feel about this company. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.